Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Just Listen to One podcast. I appreciate each and one of you who are coming back or seeing this episode and are interested in listening. I am going to be talking about Lindsay Lohan. So let's just get right into it. Lindsay Lohan is an actress and pop singer who starred in a film Mean Girls and has become a tabloid managed since gaining celebrity status in the early 2000s. If you don't know who um, Lindsay Lohan, she was born in New York City on July 2nd, 1986. She was a child actress and model before her breakout performance in the Tina Fey script film Mean Girls in 2004. That year, she also released a pop album, Speak, which went platinum. In 2012, she starred as Elizabeth Taylor in a TV series, Liz and Dick. Since becoming a celebrity, she had problems with drugs and alcohol abuse, as well as other contrastable antics that had been well documented in the tabloids. Child actor and the Parent Trap. Lindsay D. Lohan was born July 2nd, 1986 in New York City. Her father, Michael, ran a pasta business and worked as an investment banker. Her mother, Dina Sullivan, was a Wall Street analyst. Lindsay grew up in a wealthy Long Island suburbs of Cold Spring Harbor and Merrick. Since as a child, model and what's the word? I can't speak today. Model and commercial actress brought Lindsay into the spotlight at the age of 3. Her impressive resume, which include more than 60 television spots and 100 print ads for clients like Toys R Us and Domkin Hines, helped Lindsay landed a dual role of twin sisters in Disney in 1998, a remake of The Parent Trap. In the film, the sisters, one raised in England and the other in the U.S., try to reunite their long-divorced parents, played by Dennis Quaid and Natasha Richardson. The movie performed well in the box office, garnering more than $92 million globally. Teen stardom, Mean Girls, and Herbie. Lindsay's success results in more Disney film roles, including the remake of Freaky Friday in 2003, co-starring Jamie Lee Curtis. The next role in Disney, the preteen comedy Confessions of a Teenager Drama Queen in 2004, brought mild success, but it was more starring role in Paramount's Mean Girls, written by comedian Tina Fey, that turned Lindsay into a bona fide star. The movie received both popular and critical success. It became the 24th highest grossing movie in 2004 and led Lindsay being honored by a Teen Choice Awards and the MTV Movie Awards. Lindsay returned to Disney in 2005 to star a Herbie Fully Loaded. The film earned $144 million worldwide and marked the actress' transitions to more grown-up roles. In the meantime, Lindsay also launched a music career. Thanks to her growing fan base, her first album, Speak, debuted in 2004 and hit platinum status. Her next album, A Little More Personal, hit stores in 2005, but didn't fare as well. Neither did her next two films, Just My Luck and A Prairie Home Compassion, both which generates mild box office sales in 2006. Struggles and controversy. As her celebrity status grew, so did Lindsay's audience in New York nightclubs. Her lifestyle became the subject of tabloid fodder, with issues ranging from her father's prison scandals and to rumors of her struggle with bulimia, I think you pronounce it. On May 26, 2007, she was arrested after crashing her Mercedes-Benz into a tree in Beverly Hills. She was arrested again on July 24th after allegedly engaging in a car chase with the mother of her former personal assistant. In both cases, she was found to be in possession of small amounts of cocaine below the 0.05 grams required for felony charges, according to Los Angeles District Attorney Office. After she legal run-ins, she was only charged with 2 counts of each driving under the influence and single count of reckless driving. However, a passenger in the car Lindsay was accused for chasing on July 24th sued the star for assaulting and neglections. Lindsay dodged felony charges when she reached a plea deal on misdemeanor drunk driving and cocaine charges on August 23rd. She received the minimum sentence of 4 days in jail and credit for 24 hours already served. The sentence was then knocked down to 1 day in jail for performing 10 days of community service at the mortal and in a hospital emergency room. Untimely, the actress would up speeding just 84 minutes behind bars later that year. Her sentences also include mandatory rehab. In August 2007, Lindsay checked into the Circle Lodge Treatment Center in Sundance, Utah, her third stint in rehab that year. After checking out in October, she told OK magazines that the experience was sobering and humbling, and that her 2 main priorities were staying sober and out of Los Angeles. The actress managed to keep a relatively low profile in that aftermath, though she made headlines again the following year after relieving that she was in a low-term same-sex relationship with DJ Samantha Ronson. The TV appearances and Liz and Dick. In 2008, Lindsay appeared as a guest star on the television sitcom Ugly Betty. She went on appear in the film Labor Pains, which was released in 2007. Around the same time, she was reportedly working on a new album. In November 2012, Lindsay starred as Elizabeth Taylor in a made-for-TV movie, Liz and Dick. Airing on Lifetime, the movie focuses on Taylor's relationship with an actor, Richard Burnton, aka Rant Bowler. She later made guest appearances on such shows Anger Management, Eastbound and Dawn, and Two Broke Girls. In 2014, Lindsay Lohan took on a new challenge by performing in a London production of the David Mamet played Speed the Plow. The following spring, Lindsay was back in the United States to complete court-ordering community service hours. She volunteered at Brooklyn Community Service and the Ailey Forney Center, according to an IE Online report. That summer, Lindsay debuted a new fashion mini collection for the British brand Lavish Alice Clubs and Beach House. Entering her 30s, Lindsay began spending more time at the residence of Dubai, United Arab Emirates. She occasionally surfaced in the news, such as when she was relieving Visa Instagram that she was bitten by a snake while vaccinating in Thailand in late 2017, but otherwise enjoying remaining out of the limelight. According to the June 2018 New York profile, the actress had opened the Lindsay Lohan Beach House Club in Mykonos, Greece, and had plans for another club in Rhodes, Rhodes. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. Meanwhile, she had appeared in British sitcom Sick Note, and she was developing a script of the novel The Honeymoon with its actor Tina Sykes. There's a business side to my new life now. I'm not an American, so I'm not in America, so no one knows about it, which is nice for me, she told the publication. But because I get to actually focus on the results of things. The following month, MTV announced the launch of new reality TV series based on Lindsay's life as a club owner in Mykonos called Lindsay Lohan's Beach House. The network said the star will lead a team of hand-picked brands ambassadors to make her mark on the vacation capital of the world. The stakes of high as the team established new friendships, alliance while serving to rise above the temptations the Mykonos nightlife scene has to offer. Shortly afterwards, the actress caused a stir with her comments in the UK's The Times about the Me Too movement. While insisting she was supportive of women, Lindsay said those who go to public with her allegation of sexual harassment or abuse are doing it for the attention, adding, I think by women speaking against all of these, it makes them look weak when they are very strong women. The Masked singer Australia and new music. Although Beach House lasted just one season, Lindsay returned to the airwaves as judged the Masked Singer Australia. There we go. In 2019. Around that time, she debuted her first new music in more than a decade with a video for Christmas track Xanax, featuring Finnish pop artist Alm. Lindsay followed with the release of the single Back to Me in the early April 2020. And here are some quick facts. Her name is Lindsay Lohan, birth date July 2nd, 1986. Her birth state and city is New York, New York. And her zodiac sign is Cancer. To the next site. This one is called Lindsay Lohan is in the most stable and confident place in her life after becoming a mom. Exclusive. Lindsay Lohan is learning into her role as a parent after welcoming her son. I don't know how to pronounce her son's name, so I'm going to spell it out. Luai, and I'm assuming it's Louis, but I don't know. So I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but in July, a source of exclusively reveals in what the heck? A source of exclusively reveals in the latest issue of US Weekly. She loves being a mom so much and grown into it so naturally, the insider says, noting Lindsay, 37, is very hands-on with her 3-month-old. While the Mean Girl star has embarrassed motherhood, the source tells US that Lindsay has been working with her husband, Bader Shamas, and her baby nurse to better balance the parenting responsibilities. They are 50-50 with all the duties, the insider explains of couples that way it's not too overwhelming. Lindsay, who wed Shaman, 36, in April 2022, has also found the time to focus on her mental health and career ahead of her new film Irish Wish coming out in the new year. Lindsay is in the healthiest, most stable, and confident place in her life, the source continues. The actress has gotten back to her pre-baby weight, the insider tells US, adding that Lindsay has done it all by herself by sticking to a regained diet and fitness plans. Lindsay cooks from scratch and is eating lots of fresh, clean foods. She's eating lots of greens, the source shares. She also does pilates and goes on walks and runs with the baby and her husband. She focuses on being a healthy mom. US confirms the birth of Lindsay's and her husband's first baby on July 17th, with Lindsay's rep saying in the statement that the family is over the moon in love with the little one. The following month, Lindsay gave fans a glimpse of her post-baby body and gave stub nod in her iconic role of Mean Girls. I am so proud what this body was able to accomplish during these months of my pregnancy and now recovery, she wrote via Instagram on August 2nd, alongside a snap of her bare belly. Have a belly is the greatest joy in the world. She also cuped that her OOTD lately. This postpartum underwear, because I'm not a regular mom, I'm a postpartum mom, she joked, referring to Amy Poehler iconic I Am a Cool Mom in the film. As Lindsay continued to adapt to motherhood, a source of exclusively told US that she was doing yoga, meditating, and exercising to stay rooted. She's really good at time management with the baby and taking care of herself at the same time, the insider said in August. She feels adamant and taking care of herself and loving herself is just as important as taking care of her baby. She knows that being there for herself is so healthy in order to take care of her baby and to be the best mom she can be. And that is it in that one. And best for last. April 2014 admitted she suffered a miscarriage while filming on Lindsay 2014. April 21st, 2011 was sentenced to serve 120 days in jail in Linwood Correction Facility for grand theft and stolen a $250,000 necklace 3 months previously. Once saved her brother and youngest sibling, Dakota, aka Cody, from drowning. Court ordered to attend 90 days of lockdown rehab, 18 months of psychiatric counseling, and community service for violating her probation again. If she if she violates her probation one more time, she will go straight back to jail. That was in March 2013. January 18th, 2007, entered rehab at the Wonderland Center in Los Angeles, according to her publicist Leslie Sloan. After confirming in December 2006 she was attending AA meetings. Recreated Marilyn Monroe's final photo shoot in 2008 spring fashion edition of New York, including partly nudity. I can't pronounce that word. The shoot was conducted by photographer Bert Stern, who had 46 years earlier photographed Marilyn Monroe for the series The Last Sitting, a mere 6 weeks before her untimed death. And that one was in February 2008. When auditioning for Mean Girls in 2004, she originally wanted to play Regina George. Admitted on Last Call with Carson Daly 2002 that she fell asleep during the premiere of The Parent Trap in 1998. Campaigned for the role Alice in Alice Wonderland in 2010, but lost it to Maya Wask. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Was originally cast for Linda Lovelace in Lovelace in 2013. But after being admitted to the Betty Ford Center following her DUI prison stints, she was replaced by Amanda Seyfried. A straight A student at school, she excelled in maths and science. She also enjoys gymnastics and swimming, ice skating, rollerblading, singing, biking, reading, writing, and playing with her siblings. July 8th, 2010, she was sentenced in 90 days in jail for violating her probation as she failed to complete her weekly alcohol education class following her 2007 DUI arrest. Following her trial, Sean Champman Hawley re-signed as her attorney lawyer. Emilio Estefan Jr. took her under her professional wing in September 2002. Estefan Express announced a 5-album produced deals and promised an aggressive effort to sell her popular style with her rock edge to the major record label. She eventually signed the record contract to Casablanca/Universal Records and has 2 albums under her belt. Lindsay has starred in 3 remakes/newer versions of Disney movies. The Parent Trap in 98, Freaky Friday in 03, and Herbie Fully Loaded in 05. All the rest, it seems like you guys already know, or I've already said it. Yeah, I think all the rest is kind of a repeat on everything else. If you guys enjoyed this episode of this podcast, let me know in the comments. And like I said in the previous episode, if you guys want me to talk about something specific, let me know, and I will very do my best to do so. And I hope to see you guys next week, and I'll see you later. Bye.